Between the Reels with Mildred Simigian. Here we talk about movies beyond entertainment. We get perspective from the plot, from the setting, from characters, from even the theme songs. You never can tell where your inspiration would come from. And we say, whenever you see a movie, see it beyond entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about a new series, and that is House of David. I've been following this series for a while, and I just had to talk about it. I really had to talk about it because it brought me close to the story of King David. He is one of my favorite Bible characters. And when I saw House of David, I was like, okay, let's see what these people have to offer. At first, I thought it was going to be like Mary. Mary came out in December. Mary, the story, the backstory of Mary, the mother of Jesus. And they touched a few things here, which I did not think were just creative thoughts. There were some thoughts that I thought are kind of unbiblical. But this one, I was looking forward to seeing it with an open mind to say, okay, let's see what's going to be. And I must say that they have not disappointed me at all till this point. Of course, there are a few things that you wish could have been done better, or would have been they pushed a little more, or the drag was too much. But that is not what we're talking about. We're talking about movies beyond entertainment. And we saw King David in his element as a young King David. I think they gave us King David from when he was a teenager, and the point where he had is in the bush taking care of the sheep, and then he's all playing the his harp and tending to the sheep and protecting them, his relationship with his brothers, with his father. And the last episode that I watched until this point is episode 7. It almost made me tear up. The last few scenes almost made me tear up. And if you know the story of King David, he was being excluded from his family. He was sidelined. Some people believe that he was an outcast. God does not look at that. God does not look at the things that men see. It is with King David that I believe that is the beginning of that phrase among people where they say man looks at the outer appearance, but God looks at the heart. And you would see that this man was not a man without flaw. If you've read the story of King David very well, you would know that this man was not wasn't a perfect man, but he was a man who had passion for the things of God. He had reverence and honor for God. He tended his sheep with such compassion. It was just one sheep, but he had to go all the way to protect the sheep. I like the fact that we were told that he had a younger sister whom he was looking out for and all that. So this movie, it's beautiful, lovely film they put out there. And the progression of the story, we see Goliath. It gives us a backstory of how Goliath came in, his family, and all the other kings. You know how epic stories are. And I think the closest to this has been The Chosen. Yeah, The Chosen, and they've really given us a very good feel of entertainment in Bible story. And these stories don't just come to you as entertainment, they come to you beyond entertainment. You're able to connect. It's like bringing your Bible stories really to life, and you're able to connect with them. And when you see this film, you will see the power of of love, what it means to love God and to love the people of God. You see the foolishness of greed, the vanity of greed in the case of King Saul, and how bad it is for one to abandon how he started. You start with the arm of you start in the spirit and let the arm of flesh lead you. Till this point, we're seeing the progression of the madness of King Saul, and how it's important to marry the right woman or the right man, because King Saul's wife did not help him at all. So if you're looking for a Bible story, a movie to watch, like a Bible story that has been reenacted into film, this is a film for you to follow. Trust me, if you love God very well, you love Bible stories, then this film you will connect with it. And it's not just for Christians, I think. I think anybody can watch this film and relate with it. But remember, watch beyond entertainment.